Rickwood Field in Birmingham, Alabama was built for a minor league team, the Birmingham Barons, and it was built by an industrialist named Allen Harvey Rick Woodward. By 1948, the park was hosting games for the Birmingham Barons and also the Birmingham Black Barons. They played alternating Sundays in the field. Today, the field retains its character and makes it a very suitable place for filming vintage baseball games, such as the movie 42 in 2012. And you can also see the movie in the trailer, about a minute into the trailer. You see Jackie homering off Fritz Ostermuller of the Pittsburgh Pirates. Today's game from Rickwood Field in Birmingham features Rapid Robert Feller against Alonzo Perry of the Birmingham Black Barons. Rapid Robert won 19 games in 1948, and Alonzo Perry was an effective pitcher for Birmingham, but he's also an effective hitter, hitting .325 in 1948 and was the primary pinch hitter on the team when he wasn't pitching. Here's your starting lineups. It is minus 9 degrees outside and snowing. A good day to stay inside and play tabletop baseball. Hello everybody, this is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you the 1948 Super Series between the Indians and the Birmingham Black Barons. Today we're at Rickwood Field in Birmingham. We've had the starting lineups. Let's get this game rolling. Del Mitchell steps into the box for the Indians. And pitching for Birmingham is Alonzo Perry. He is a grade C pitcher with a Y modifier. We're playing basic Apba, but I'm going to use the merino boards here because they're just small and easy to handle. On base runner situations, on flyouts with a runner on third, if the flyout is medium depth or deep depth, the runner will score. All right, here we go. Del Mitchell, black die will be red first. 56 is a little roller back to Alonzo Perry. He picks it up, throws to first. One down. The Birmingham Black Barons are coming back home to Birmingham bruised and battered. They have lost the first two games of the series, being outscored 11-2. Larry Doby steps into the box. That's a 56 roll. Also 22. It is Lloyd Pepper Bassett of the Black Barons, and that is going to be an error. He is fielding column 3. W goes to first base on the air. Here's the player manager, Lou Boudreau. 3-1 as an 8 against a C pitcher with a man on first. That's going to be a base hit. Oh, wait a minute. That's correct. That's going to be a single. And the runner will go to second base. First and second, Cleveland. Only one out. They're threatening in the first. Joe Gordon. .26 is a 12 with runners on first and second. That's going to be a fielder's choice. Boudreau is retired. at third to second covering. Fielder's choice. Indians have first and third with 2 outs. Third baseman Ken Keltner. Alonzo Perry goes into the stretch. Here's the pitch to Ken Keltner. 26 is also a 12. And that is going to be a ground ball first base. Joe Scott takes it unassisted. 3 outs and no score in the top of the first. We go to the bottom of the first. Nothing. Birmingham coming to bat. All right, Bob Feller is on the mound for Cleveland. He is 15 and he was 19 and 15. He's rated A with a Y modifier. I'm not too sure about that A rating. I think it should be a B. Steve Gromek on the team had a 2.85 ERA. 3/4 of a run lower than Feller, and he is a B. But such as it is, Bob Feller is a rated A. And Willie Mays, the young center fielder for Birmingham, started the season age 16. Now he's 17. Here's a pitch to Willie Mays. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Willie. And 65 is going to be just a single. That's a little disappointing. But he's fast at first base. Here is Johnny Britton. We're using basic stealing. Could hit and run, but it's against an A pitcher, which takes away some of those hits. Don't really want to double play. And I don't want to sacrifice an out and just bunt. So he's going to swing away. Here's a pitch. 63 is a fly ball to Larry Doby in center field. Doby makes the catch. Mays returns the first. Ed Steele. 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll for Ed Steele. 34. That's going to be a double. And a fast runner like Willie Mays scores. RBI double. The Birmingham Black Barons are on the board. Beginning to look like the home cooking may have revived the offense. Here is Art Wilson, the shortstop, 437 hitter in 1948. Bob Feller might want to walk him. He is just 2 for 8 in the series. He's going to go ahead and pitch to him. Here's the pitch. 52 as a 27. Y, that's a strikeout. So Wilson goes back to the dugout, a strikeout victim, and now the player manager, Lorenzo Piper Davis, comes to bat with 2 outs, runner in scoring position. And that's a fly ball to Larry Doby in center field. He makes the catch, but the Black Barons get on the board. Birmingham 1 and Cleveland nothing. All right, Allie Clark has been leading the way for the Cleveland offense in this Super Series. Allie Clark is 4-for-7. He leads off as top of the second inning. 41 is a ground ball to Artie Wilson at shortstop. He takes the bouncer and throws to first. 1 away. Eddie Robinson's turn to bat. 6'2" hitter from Paris, Texas, facing 6'3" pitcher Alonzo Perry. 32 is a 26. Ground out to second base. Piper Davis makes the play, and now the catcher, Jim Hegan. 2 outs. Nobody on. Here's a pitch to Jim Hegan. 61 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. 3 down for the Indians. We go to the bottom of the second inning. 1-0 Birmingham. Toward the bottom of the Black Barons lineup, we have Zapp, Scott, and Bassett, and then the pitcher Perry if anybody gets on. Here's a pitch to Jim Zapp, a good offensive player. 1-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. First baseman Joe Scott. 1-2 is a ground ball to second base. Play is made by Joe Gordon. Now Pepper Bassett, the catcher. 271 hitter in 1948. Has a little bit of power. 54 is a fly ball to right field, caught by Del Mitchell. 3 up and 3 down for the Black Barons. We go to the top of the third inning. 1-0 Birmingham. Bob Feller leads off the third for Cleveland. Behind, I think, for the first time in the series. Here's the pitch to Bob Feller. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Second strikeout by Alonzo Perry. Curveball pitcher is Perry. And he did not stay a pitcher. He was such a good hitter that eventually he played the field full time, so that teams could take advantage of his bat. I think he pitched 49, but by 50 he was playing more and more in the field. Here's the pitch to Del Mitchell. 1-3 is a base on balls. Indians leadoff hitter takes first with 1 down. He is a fast runner. Larry Doby at the plate. Doby's got some power, 14 home runs and 400 bats, 301 hitter. Here's the pitch to Larry Doby. 1-3 is going to be ball 4 to him. 2 consecutive walks. And the Indians have something brewing here in the third. Their leading hitter is Lou Boudreau. He comes to the plate right now. Single call on cards, got a 1 on 66, but several sevens. He's a 355 hitter. Here's the pitch to Lou Boudreau. 1-6 is a 28. Ground ball to the shortstop, Artie Wilson. Throws to second to get Doby. 6-4. Mitchell goes to third, and now Boudreau's on first by way of fielder's choice. First and third, 2 outs. That brings up Joe Gordon. I was asked the other day in the comment section about my baseball cards if they're mostly reprints, and that's the case. They are mostly reprints. I don't spend a lot of money on my baseball cards, but here's an original one I have, a 1949 of Joe Gordon. Not in the greatest of condition, but actually it's a 1950 Bowman card of Joe Gordon. Gordon came to Cleveland in 1947. He is a graduate of the University of Oregon. Here's the pitch to Gordon. Perry's in a tough spot, and there's a drive by Joe Gordon. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, a 3-run home run by Gordon. Scores Mitchell and Boudreau. Puts the Indians on top, 3-1. And the long ball is what's been doing it to the Birmingham Black Barons. The Indians hit 3 against them yesterday, including a grand slam by the pitcher, no less. Here is Ken Keltner. 54 is a fly ball to right field. That's catchable. Jim Zapp's got it. Go to the bottom of the third, Cleveland 3 and Birmingham 1. All right, Alonzo Perry, we mentioned, is a 325 hitter in 1948. He leads off the bottom of the third. Now the Barons are down by 2. Alonzo Perry, this name has 6 foot on the card, but in the internet he's listed as 6'3". Or actually, the Negro Leagues Encyclopedia listing as 6'3", and it shows a picture of him. I believe he's 6'3". It's hard to tell in pictures sometimes, but he looks like a tall man, except for when he's batting. He bats with a severe crouch. Here's the pitch to Alonzo Perry by Bob Feller. 54 is a fly ball to Del Mitchell in right field. one away. Top of the order, here's Willie Mays, who led off with a single. Scored when he was doubled home by Ed Steele. 35 is a base on balls, and the Black Barons have speed at first base with one away. Johnny Britton. He's going to go ahead and roll for a hit and run. We add the dice together and check the hit and run table in the basic book. Oh, no, we don't add the dice there. Excuse me. 45 is a .39 strike. We're going to pick for stealing. It says runner out stealing, but I don't make that automatically. I give them a chance to be safe. And use the catcher's ratings, which is high for Cleveland. Hegan is a 9. And his chance to throw out Willie Mays on this steal attempt looks like 1 to 20 or 11 through 26. Here's the throw. 35. He is safe. Willie Mays steals second. There's already one out, or I would have Britton bunt to move him to third, but not with one out. Here's the pitch to Britton. 6-5 is a 35. Ball popped up toward the Indians' dugout on the third base side, caught by Ken Keltner. 2 outs. Here is Ed Steele, who knocked in the Birmingham Barons' only run. 26 is a base on balls. Bob Feller working carefully to Ed Steele, having been burned once by him, but now he's got Artie Wilson. Wilson's 2 for 9, but a .437 hitter in 1947. Here's the pitch to Artie Wilson. This is a big moment for Birmingham Black Barons. They need to get something here. 1-6 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Wilson goes down on strikes for the second time today and strands both runners. We go to the top of the fourth. Cleveland 3 and Birmingham Black Barons 1. Alec Clark is hitting .500 in the Super Series. He leads off the top of the fourth inning. 26 is a ground ball to third base. It's actually first base on the Marino boards, but I changed it to third. I thought it was too frequent for first base, so I changed it to third base. So it's ground ball to third. 1 down. Eddie Robinson. .34 is a fly ball to center field. Willie Mays is tracking it and makes the basket catch. 2 outs. Jim Hegan. 42 is a 38. Ball 1. And 43 is a roller back to Alonzo Perry. He snags it and throws the first. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the fourth. 3-1 Cleveland. Artie Wilson leads off the last of the fourth. He was one of Birmingham's 3 representatives in the East-West All-Star game. They played for the West team as members of the Negro American League. Artie Wilson and Bill Powell were the other 2 All-Stars on the Black Barons team in 1948. Here's the pitch to Piper Davis. 31 is a 8 against an A. It's going to be a fly ball to center field. Davis is retired. Jim Zapp. 1947, Jim Zapp was playing with the Atlanta Black Crackers, and he was hitting home runs for that team. He was noticed by the Black Barons, so they signed him for 48, and he delivered for Birmingham in the League Championship Series. Game 5 against the Kansas City Monarchs, he hit a home run in the 8th inning to tie the score 3-3, and then Birmingham went on to win that game. Here's the pitch to Jim Zapp. 26 is a ground ball to Lou Boudreau at shortstop. Throws across the diamond, the first, 2 outs. Joe Scott. 42 is a 41. That is an error on the shortstop, Lou Boudreau. He's 6. 2 outs. First error by Cleveland. Might be the first error in the series. It is. Cleveland played 2 clean games in games 1 and 2. Here is Lloyd Pepper Bassett, the catcher. All right, Bassett was the next catcher after Josh Gibson when Josh Gibson couldn't play any longer. Here's the pitch to Bassett. 35 is an 8 against an A. Runner on first. Meaning a ground ball back to Bob Feller at the pitcher's mound. Throws the first, 3 outs. This game goes to the top of the 5th with Cleveland up 3-1, and they could go up 3-0 in the series. Bob Feller, first batter of the 5th inning for the Tribe. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Willie Mays comes in for it, makes the catch, 1 down. Here is Dale Mitchell, 336 hitter in 1948. 52 is a bouncer to third base, fielded there by Johnny Britton to throw to first. 2 outs. Here is Larry Doby, former Newark Eagle, and played on the championship 46 team at second base for the Eagles. 36 is a base on balls. Second walk today for Larry Doby. Takes first with 2 outs. Fast runner. Lou Boudreau. Boudreau is 1 for 2 today, 1 for 8 in this series. 25 is an 8 against a C. Base hit with 2 outs. Doby goes to third. Indians are threatening again with men on the corners and 2 out. Here's Joe Gordon. 1942 American League MVP while playing with the Yankees. After Gordon is Keltner. Both have over 30 homers. So Perry will pitch to Gordon. Here's the pitch. 4-3 is a roller back to Alonzo Perry. He's got it, throws the first. That's it for the threat. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Cleveland 3 and Birmingham 1. Alonzo Perry will lead off for the Black Barons in the bottom of the 5th. They're down by 2. 325 hitter in 48. 1-2 is a ground ball to second base. And Joe Gordon makes the play. 1 down. Here's Willie Mays. Spent a little time this morning to look up the 1948 Black Barons on newspapers.com. Quite a few hits. You can see some box scores. Article I included on the introduction is an article talking about their the first half of their season. Here is Willie Mays. 42 is a fly ball to right field. Willie's going to be retired. He's 1 for 2 in the game. Johnny Britton. 1-2 is a ground ball to second. 3 up and 3 down for the Black Barons. We go to the top of the 6th. Cleveland 3, Birmingham 1. All right, here's another original 1950 Bowman card of Kenny Keltner, third baseman for the Cleveland Indians. He was a very good third baseman, played great defense, started with the Indians in 1938. He's the one who defensively ended Joe DiMaggio's hit streak in 41. In 48, he had 31 homers with a .297 batting average. Ken Keltner, 12, is a ground ball to the Black Barons third baseman, Johnny Britton. Britton makes the play, and there's one out. Allie Clark. 6-6 roll for Clark. There's a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. He only hit 9 home runs, but that was in just 271 at bats. And again, the home run ball has been killing the Birmingham Black Barons. 4-1 Cleveland. Eddie Robinson. That's a 6-6 roll. It might be. It could be. It is back-to-back home runs and 5-1 Cleveland. It is getting ugly here at Rickwood Field. The Birmingham Black Barons could fall down 0-3 in the series. Jim Hegan, 21, is a swing and miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Another pitcher, Bob Feller. 46 is a swing and miss, strike 3. But on 2 solo home runs back-to-back by Clark and Robinson, the Indians extend their lead to 5-1. All right, Ed Steele will lead off for the Black Barons in the bottom of the 6th inning, now down by 4 runs. Steele was added to the Birmingham roster just in time for the 1943 World Series, and then became a regular in 44, and played many years with Birmingham. Also traveled with the Satchel Paige All-Stars between 1946 and 48, competing against Bob Feller All-Stars. Here's the pitch from Bob Feller to Ed Steele. 41 is a ground ball to shortstop. Lou Boudreau throws out Ed Steele, 1 down. Artie Wilson. 6-6 roll for Wilson's hit column roll. And that is going to be a 46, a double 2-base hit for Artie Wilson. He is 1 for 3 today. Birmingham needs base runners. Lorenzo Piper Davis. Feller into the stretch, high leg kick. Here's the pitch. 22 is a hit column roll for Piper Davis. And 61 is a 4. That's going to be a 3-bagger for the player manager, Piper Davis. Driving in Wilson, it is 5-2. Cleveland. Davis is 90 feet away with less than 2 outs. Here's Jim Zapp. And 4 is a fly ball to left field. We'll roll to see how deep it is. It is medium depth, and the runner will put tag up and score. Sacrifice fly is 5-3. Joe Scott. Swing and miss, strike 3. Thought that was going to be a 6-6 roll. But the Birmingham Black Barons score twice. We go to the top of the 7th. 5-3 Cleveland. Top of the Tribe's order. Dale Mitchell steps into the box for Cleveland. Alonzo Perry is still out there. This is his fatigue inning. If bad things happen to him, his grade will go down to a D. Not a lot of pitchers on these Negro League teams. They only typically carried about 16 players. Here's the pitch to Dale Mitchell. 56 is a ground ball back to the pitcher Perry. He's got it and throws the first. 1 away. Mitchell is 0 for 3 today and 3 for 9 in the series. Here is Larry Doby. Ground ball to second base. Play made by Piper Davis, 2 outs. Here's Lou Boudreau. That's a fly ball to center field. Willie Mays makes the basket catch. 3 up and 3 down for the Indians in the 7th. Still 5-3 Cleveland. Okay, Pepper Bassett steps into the box for the Black Barons. Bob Feller is rated to pitch to 30 batters when he starts, and that's 25 is what he's seen so far. So he's 5 batters away from his point of fatigue. Here's the pitch from Rapid Robert Feller. 3-1 is a 8 against an A. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Bassett skies out to Larry Doby, 1 down. Here's Alonzo Perry. He'll stay in the game, and probably mostly they won his batting average in the game, 325. 1-1 roll, that's a hit column roll for Alonzo Perry. And 2-1 is a double, and that will bring the tying run to the plate with Alonzo Perry in scoring position. Willie Mays, 17-year-old center fielder. Piper Davis, the manager of the Black Barons, assigned a different player each day to kind of watch over Willie Mays and kind of keep him out of trouble. Not that he's a troublemaker, but he was a minor. And Jimmy Newberry and Alonzo Perry were the two exceptions. In fact, Alonzo Perry was not only a kind of a wild guy, yeah, he was also sometimes during his playing career and after his playing career in trouble with the law. Here's the pitch to Willie Mays. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Del Mitchell, moving to his left, makes the catch. 2 outs, and it'll be up to Johnny Britton to bring his team closer. 2 away, Mays at second. 6-6 roll, that's a hit column roll by Johnny Britton. Let's see how far this ball goes. 35 is a double. Willie Mays will score, and Britton has closed the gap to just 1. That's 2 marks against the fatigue of, that's not 2 marks against the fatigue. He's still at, he's at 29. So Ed Steele coming to bat now is the fatigue point for Bob Feller. The timeout. That does end the day for Bob Feller. He returns to the dugout, pitched 6 2/3 innings, and so far has surrendered 4 Black Baron runs, but he's responsible for the man at second base, Johnny Britton. Sam Zolzak is a grade B reliever with a Z modifier, left on left, so he'll be grade A pitching to Ed Steele. Here's the pitch to Ed Steele with 2 outs. 41 is a ground ball to the shortstop, Lou Boudreau. 3 outs. But the Black Barons score once and tighten this game up to within 1 run. Cleveland 5, Birmingham 4. Joe Gordon leads off the 8th for Cleveland. They're kind of feeling like they've got some more work to do. They only up by a penny. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Ed Steele pats the glove, makes the catch. 1 down. Here's Ken Keltner. Ken Keltner is 0 for 3 today, 1 for 10 on the series, but he does have a home run. That one was a homer. 35 is a base on ball. Walk to Keltner. Average speed, Allie Clark. 52 is a 27. That's going to be a ground ball to Johnny Britton at third base. The throw to second to retire Keltner, but the throw to first is not in time. Fielder's choice for Allie Clark. Keltner's retired at second. Eddie Robinson. Oh, bummer. We just had our power go out with the snow and cold temperatures. All right, Eddie Robinson steps into the box. 3-2 to Robinson is a 26. Second base, 3 outs. Go to the bottom of the 8th, the Indians 5 and the Birmingham Black Barons 4. Power has gone out here at Rickwood Field, but fortunately it's a day game. Artie Wilson steps into the box against Sam Zoldak. (5-3) is a 19 that will test the third baseman, Ken Keltner, who is column 1. That's a single. Ball gets by Ken Keltner. Wilson has his second hit of the day. He is now 4 for 12 on the series. All right, the only problem about losing power here is it's going to be hard to upload the game to YouTube. It is possible to upload games from your phone, and I suppose I could use the YouTube editor. I've never really done that for a whole game. But unless the power gets up, probably this game won't get uploaded until the power's back on. Here is Piper Davis. 5-3 is a 18. That tests the shortstop, Lou Boudreau, who is definitely column 1. He's a rated 10. Let's see. So 18 is going to be a ground out to the shortstop. Wilson goes to second. Tough play, but made by Boudreau. He's in scoring position. He's a potential tie-in run. Potential go-ahead run is James Zipper Zap. 32 is a 26. Ground ball to second base. Wilson goes to third. Now 2 outs. And this is an important at-bat for first baseman Joe Scott. They're at the bottom of their batting order for the 9th inning. Catcher-pitcher is into the top, Mays. But Joe Scott with a chance to tie it up here. Here's the pitch from Zoldak. 6-1 is a 42. Scott is hit by pitch ball. We're going to roll for a potential brawl. If this is doubles, it'll be a brawl. It's not. Joe Scott goes to first. Runners on the corners. Here's Pepper Bassett, 8th place hitter, but a good hitting pitcher on deck. Perry doubled his last time up. Bassett is 0 for 3 and 1 for 10 in the series. 6-2 is a 38. Ball 1. See the speed of the runner. Scott's fast at first. 21 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. And the Black Barons don't get it done. They go to the 9th, still down by 1. Cleveland 5-4. Alonzo Perry has pitched well in the game. He's only given up 4 hits, but unfortunately 3 of them left the yard, and he's behind 5-4. Jim Hegan steps in the box in the top of the 9th for the Indians. 1-3 is a base on balls. Walked the leadoff hitter. That's 2 bad things to happen against his fatigue. 1 more, and Alonzo Perry will be tired. I'd like to keep him in the game so that he can hit in the 9th. Here's the pitch to Sam Zoldak. He's going to stay in the game and try to bunt the runner over. So 46 is a 24. This bunted back to the pitcher Perry. He whirls and throws to second and gets the out at second. So the sacrifice fails. 1 down. Now Zoldak's at first. Del Mitchell. 4-2 is another base on balls, and that's been the one bugaboo today for Alonzo Perry. He has walked 5 batters. First and second with 1 out, and now he is a D pitcher. So are all the relievers, so here we go. Perry stays in there. Here's the pitch to Larry Doby. 1-1 roll, that's a 4 with runners on first and second. It is a drive. It might be, it could be, it is out of here, a 3-run home run by Larry Doby. And, you know, Alonzo Perry did what he could, but just ran out of gas here in the 9th inning. 8-4 Cleveland. And with just 1 inning to go and the bottom of the order due to bat, I think the horse is out of the barn. Timeout. Josie Herr will be brought in to relieve for Birmingham. He is a grade D pitcher, Y and W modifier, and Lou Boudreau steps into the box for the Indians. Herr will be a grade C pitcher for 1 batter only. No, he's not. He's a left-handed thrower. Bats right, throws left, so he doesn't get the bump up. 44 is a single by Boudreau. Boudreau is 3 for 5 today. Fans are filing out of Rookwood Field. Gordon, 55. That's going to be a base hit. First and second. Ken Keltner. On 5, that's a single. The runner at second will score. That's Boudreau. The other one goes to second. RBI single by Kenny Keltner. 9-4 Cleveland. And now Allie Clark. Well, still only 1 down. 3-4 is a fly out to center field. Willie Mays on the play. The 9th batter in the inning is Eddie Robinson. Fly ball to right field. But the Cleveland Indians score 4 runs in the 9th. They lead 9-4. Birmingham will send up a pitch hitter, Herm Bell, to lead off the 9th inning. Sam Zoldak is back on the mound for Cleveland. He is, let's see, in his 3rd inning work, so he's at his point of fatigue. 3 bad things happen to him. His grade will go down. Here's a pitch to Herm Bell. 5-6 is a 34. Pop out to the shortstop. Caught by Lou Boudreau. 1 down. Willie Mays. That's a pop up to the catcher. 2 outs. Willie is 1 for 4 on the day. Stolen base. And the last chance for Birmingham Black Barons is Johnny Britton, who delivered his last time up a double that brought them to within a run. But they're down by 5 now. Here's the pitch to Britton. 46 is a ground ball to 3rd base. Ken Keltner fields it, throws the first. That's the ball game. Final score of Cleveland Indians 9 and the Birmingham Black Barons 4. We'll be back with a wrap-up. All right, today's game, the Cleveland Indians brought their power sticks again, hitting 4 more home runs. After hitting 3 yesterday, they hit 4 today. And they scored 9 runs on 9 hits. They committed their first error in the series. Birmingham scored 4 runs on 7 hits, and they committed their first miscue of the series as well. It was a close game until the 9th inning, and Cleveland scored 4 in the 9th. Larry Doby's 3-run bomb. The winning pitcher was Bob Feller, and the loser was Alonzo Perry. Home runs today by Gordon, Clark, Robinson, and Doby. The Birmingham Black Barons have yet to hit one out in this series. We go to game 4. Cleveland up 3-0, and the pitchers for game 4 will be Satchel Paige for the Cleveland Indians, former Birmingham Black Baron himself. I think he's on the Black Barons team 1927 through 29. And pitching for Cleveland is not Cleveland, but pitching for Birmingham will be Jimmy Newberry, back to the top of the order. We'll assume there's a day off, traveling day, between games 2 and 3. So we'll be back to the top starter in their rotation, Jimmy Newberry, against Satchel Paige. Hope you enjoyed the ball game. Thanks for watching. Star of today's game, let's make it Larry Doby, who provided the big margin in the ninth. Let's make Larry Doby the star of today's game. A home run and 4 bats. He was on base 3 times though, and drove in 3 runs. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.